I've got 3 verses for you this time. Colossians 3:16 says, "Let the message about the Messiah dwell richly among you." Philippians chapter 4, verse 8 says, "Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any moral excellence, if there is any praise, dwell on these things." And then 2 Timothy 3:16 says, "All Scripture is inspired by God and is profitable for teaching, for rebuking, for correcting, for training in righteousness." So we see that the Scripture tells us to dwell on the message of Christ. We see that it tells us to dwell on good things. We see that Scripture itself is something that trains us for the life that we are supposed to live. Earlier today, a friend of mine reminded me that over the next several weeks, there are going to be a lot of us who have a lot of extra time on our hands. And there are going to be a lot of us who over the next several weeks are in front of we're in front of a screen a lot more than we usually are. There's going to be a lot of stuff to watch, a lot of stuff to look at. And what we could do with this time could change the direction of our lives. We could binge watch 200 hours of things that train our brains to think in unbiblical ways, or we could use this time to ingest a whole bunch of good stuff. There are a lot of things online, like Christian training and teaching and sermons that are available that you could take this time and you could take advantage of it. So I just wanted to remind you that you should do that. I'm not saying it's a sin to catch up on Star Wars. I'm just saying think about the ratios of what you watch and what you listen to and what you pay attention to, and realize that every time you watch something and every time you listen to something, you are training yourself. You're dwelling on something, and that's doing something to you. And so just think about, what is it that I'm dwelling on, and what should I be dwelling on, and what amounts should I be dwelling on these things over these upcoming weeks where I'm going to be doing a lot of dwelling.